Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Morning. Hey, somebody had a firework war out last night. It was me. I'm him. I've been coming out here and seeing the cows. These are my neighbor's cows. These white Charolais. They had a Renovation bull once upon a time, so there's some golden ones in here, but I've been coming out here and talking to them and filming, and they're kind of starting to get used to me. It's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah. No, last night I shot off some fireworks about 7:30, trying to see how long it would take Case to come out and check on me when he heard loud bangs. 3 fireworks, literally like 3 shots. I mean, I'm talking, I shot him off like right outside his bedroom window. He comes out and he goes, "You all right?" What do you say, moo cows? What do you say? Yep. She ain't scared. The rest of them took off running. Oh, look at that. What a pretty bird. Well, in case you didn't know, the last couple videos have been pretty stinking awesome thanks to our friends at WoodMax. And yeah, they sent us their Beast. A lot of you guys have called it the Beast. Did you know that's actually its nickname? That is what it's called. The WoodMax 9900 is the Beast. That's its name. And it straight eats trees. That's like it is its job. You know, some people say, man, he's eating like it's his job. Man, he's running like it's his job. The WoodMax chipper's job is to eat trees. And it doesn't disappoint, and it doesn't discriminate, and it doesn't blink no matter what you throw at it. So we've been cleaning up this area. You know, before and afters are, I don't want to say they're kind of hard to do, but we have so much vegetation that it's kind of hard to really show what it looks like, especially in the morning. Here about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun's shining, you can see a huge difference like you did in yesterday's video. Because when the sun comes through here, it's incredible. I mean, it'll blow you away what we've accomplished in just only 3 hours on the machine. So I was gonna go in, but if I touch the gate, they'll come running looking for cubes. And I would rather them eat those trees. Look at Blue getting some leaves. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I mean, that's the driveway right through there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, a lot of you guys have had some questions for myself and Ray and WoodMax. They do make other models. There's models made for skid steers. There's pull behind models, like for an ATV or UTV. They've got all kinds. They've got flail mowers. There's just tons of stuff. You just got to go to their website and look at it and check it out. It's amazing. And they've been an amazing company to work with too. I don't know if you guys know, but pretty much every creator, when you get a sponsorship, you got to sign a contract. One of the things in my contracts that I always do, there's no script. I will not work with you, and trust me, I've been asked by some of the biggest names in the industry to say certain words, and I won't do it. You can give me key talking points. You can tell me things that you want them to know, like for you guys, like let's say there's a sale coming up, or, you know, buy a wood chipper, get a free t-shirt. I don't know, whatever that looks like. But the t-shirts are pretty slick too. They're the Next Level brand, so they're super soft. Ask my dad about Next Level apparel, and he'll sell you a wood chipper to go with your t-shirt. Trust me. It's been a blessing to work with them. The contract was just, here's what we need in exchange for our wood chipper. And I said, here's what I need in exchange for your wood chipper. And oh, by the way, I want it to work. And they were like, yeah, we want you to go compare it to anybody who has a wood chipper in your area. Like just go run it right next to it. We don't even care what the brand is. Just go run it right next to their wood chipper. I was like, okay. So we're going to be doing a little bit of that and just some other things. Yeah, I'm super excited. But this morning, we're going to go check on the big cows and see if we can treat them a little bit. Man, it's looking pretty good. We got some seed coming up, some baby grasses. Now between now and Sunday, when the family gets here, we might try it today. We got to mount a flagpole. We got to get her going, brother. We got to get it up there. A flagpole from our friends at First Service. You know, we lost a house due to a fire over a year ago. Old property. So when I say the old farm, that's what I'm referring to. But we had a flagpole kit from them ready to go in the ground, and it was in the loft. Well, it obviously got destroyed. I mean, the whole house was, you know, it was a total loss. Messaged them when we bought this place, and I said, hey, I need another flagpole. They were like, say no more. We got it. It's going up today. And then our friends at Allegiance, hey, check it out. Actually, that wasn't intentional. Send us a nice big flag. One of the embroidered ones. One of the ones that just says, I can handle anything you can throw at me. And a lot of you guys have already made your statements about the flag code. You got to have a light on it, and you can't fly it in the wind and the rain and da-da-da. You need to read the flag code. You do. First off, as far as lighting goes, you guys should really look into this thing called solar. You really should. I mean, I've got solar lights all over this house. I've got solar cameras all over this house. All the footage you guys see from our cameras, it's all solar powered. I don't have electricity back there and 1,500 feet from the house. Come on now. Wow. Ooh, don't look at that. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I might set it on fire. No, I can't. I got to go to a kindergarten graduation. I'll tell you what though, Adler would rather have his piece of paper and then come set stuff on fire. So maybe I'll just go pick him up. That's what I'll do. Yeah, he's already at school. Maybe I'll just go pick him up. Come on, man. Let's go burn some stuff. But anyway, the other thing is, when you talk about allegiance and you talk about the taking the flag in during the weather, it's not true. Read the flag code. If it's an all-weather flag, you don't have to take it down. You don't. You don't. It's amazing what you can learn on the internet if you just read a little. All right, so here's the deal. I'm probably not even gonna drive that far in because I'd really like some of these trees gone, to be honest. And we are gonna make sure, I've kind of become a treeologist. I've learned what trees are good and what trees are bad. Yeah, I may just go ahead and take out a couple here. These are big though, hang on. Yeah, can't wait to bring the shredder back here. We also need to get a landscape rake. That would make things a lot easier. But yeah, pretty stinking cool, man. Like I mentioned, it's early. I can text Ray and let her know where I'm at. But to come back here and cut big trees by yourself, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cut some of these little ones up here for the cows. And we'll let them eat them. Which brings me to my next point, but let's find a tree first. Lucy, Lily. Badonkadonk. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? I saw a little rabbit run behind you. Where'd it go? You got a buddy? Junebug! I'm gonna take some of these down right here. Yep, I'm gonna do it. So like I said, I'm back here by myself, so I wanted to be safe, so I didn't film any of it. I don't believe in tripods and microphones. Unless you ask nicely, I'll give you a nice answer why I don't believe in them. Miss Glory, is that good? I bet. Junebug. What's your flavor? She's got a little oak. Phineas, nice of you to join us. I'm so excited. Good morning. Didn't want to sneak up on her. Get it, Glory. That a girl. That a girl. So Glory's not really like an aggressive cow. Like she's not gonna like come after you. But her horns are so big that like if you go to pet her hip, she'll stab you, like just turning around to look at you. She could just be saying good morning, and you're going to take one in the gut. Got some oak leaves, some soapberry. They wouldn't eat them if they weren't healthy. Trust me, they're pretty stinking smart. As far as black cherry goes, or a cherry tree, the cherry trees are not actually dangerous until the leaves are wilting. So don't worry about that. That looks like a, let's see, that's a walnut. That's some kind of hickory, I think. Yep, I was right. It's a bitter nut hickory. Morning, Fiona. And if you're worried about them eating trees out here, worried about them eating leaves, or I need to pay attention to what's poisonous and what's toxic, blah, blah, blah. They've been eating them all for 16 months, guys. They've been eating them the entire time. So don't worry about it. Oh, here's the biggest gripe of the morning. Listen, I wish I could make a rule. I'm gonna be honest. I'm always honest, but I'm gonna be real honest here. You ready? Don't comment until you watch the whole video. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm gonna make an example out of you because I know some of y'all don't watch the whole video. First things first. Why do I? That's what Nelly thinks of your comments without watching the whole video. Why do I cut my trees like that? Well, look, our wood chipper is 9 by 9. I may have actually cut this one a little bit high, or low, I should say. I should have cut it higher. I'm gonna let these cows do a number on this black walnut. I can't believe you cut that black walnut. It's worth money. No, it's not. I took a bunch of them to the lumber yard out of here last year. Nobody cared. They gave me like 150 bucks for like 5 huge trees. If black walnut's so expensive and so great, come get it. You can buy it. I'll sell it to you. Straight ripping this morning. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. We have a stump grinder. Okay? So here's my thing. I cut it right here so that I know it's there. It's obnoxious. I can't miss it. If I cut it down to like an inch off the ground, I might miss it. This, I can come back, I can cut it down lower, stack it, put it in the bucket, take it somewhere and burn it. But if I cut it down here to where it falls, that wood chipper, this might be a little bit thick, but certainly right here, that wood chipper will eat this entire tree, the whole stinking thing. So then I've only had to make one cut, use a stump grinder on the rest of them. And that's why I do it, okay? So tell your friends, tell people in the comments, calm down. It's amazing to me, man. Sometimes people act like it's our first day outside. I mean, truly, it just blows my mind, man. Just take a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What in the world is bothering me? And the other thing, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, Tipsy. I know, you feel the same way. I know. Many of you were losing your marbles because we didn't give the big cows leaves. We weren't in this pasture yesterday. What do you mean do? Cut a tree down 1,000 feet away and drag it over here? They have 20 acres of trees. 20 acres all to themselves. They don't need trees from the calf pen. She's creeping on my saw, look. That's a foreign object. She ain't sure about it. Woo. Husqvarna wins. I assure you she was checking that out because she's got a calf here. That's too funny. What we do is I come up here just like I did in the calf pen and I cut down some trees and I let the calves eat them. That's what I did. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I'm sorry you didn't think that that's maybe what we did because we always take care of our animals. Cut a few trees down like you just saw them eating on this morning. I cut those down for them last night about 8 o'clock. Let them eat on them all night. And today I'll go out there and I can run these things through the chipper and I got a lot less debris because the leaves are already off the trees because they ate them all. So that's what we do. That's what we do. Been doing it a long time. Don't need help being reminded. Okay, it's all right. I mean, how do I say it politely? If what I'm saying bothers you, it's because you did assume that we didn't feed them leaves. It's because you did assume the things I'm referring to. If it doesn't bother you, it's because you're one of those people that know we take care of our animals and you're not concerned. Ever. You're not worried. You know Chad and Ray are going to do everything they can to take care of their animals, their kids, be safe, all that good stuff. And speaking of safety, did you know it's very, very hard for any debris to kick back out of this wood chipper because of the way it's designed, engineered, and built. Okay, this is not a wood chipper you drag behind an ATV that was built 40 years ago that sent timbers back at you every time you ran a stick through, okay? It's also an auto feeder. So what that means is the hydrostatic feeder is patented. You can only find it on WoodMax, okay? And one of you has already ordered the exact chipper we have, and that's pretty stinking cool. I really appreciate it. Another safety thing is you guys kept telling Ray to wear gloves. Well, that's actually a pretty bad idea. I miss Tipsy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? If I come down here. There we go. Hey, when are you going to share that baby with us? Is it ready yet? Is it done yet? Huh? I love your horns when they're soaking wet from the leaves. They're really pretty. Gloves, long sleeves, hoodies, hoodie drawstrings. Terrible idea. Okay? It's funny. Somebody was like, I guess they don't care about poison ivy. Dude, I'm definitely allergic, okay? I know I make jokes a lot, but like, I know what poison ivy looks like. I ain't bear hugging poison ivy, okay? If it looks like 3 leaves, it could be 3.5. I ain't gonna touch it. Get the weed killer, come back a week later. Lily, I think we just need to tell some people, you know? Just need to tell him, Lily. Say, hey, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Did you get some leaves? Do we need a donkey tree? You need your own tree for the donks. Lucy, Badonk, you guys need a tree? All right. Well, you know what's really grabbing me is I really want to take this big, huge dead tree down, but I'm back here by myself. But the man in me says, you can do it. Whew. All right. Well, this is going to be a lot cheaper than feeding hay. They'll strip these leaves pretty good. Morning, Bunny. Is that delicious? Junebug. Just going to make sure you weren't missing out on any delicious trees. Tipsy, what's your flavor? Why don't you like them trees? Which ones you looking for? You just bouncing around? Sugar! Sugar, I wouldn't eat leaves either if I had mom's milk. You're getting big like your sister. Yep. Huge. Hi, it's okay. Come here. Come here. That's the cool guy handshake. If you know, you know. So come here. She's like, Mr. Chad, mom's eating leaves. I don't get it. As long as it turns into milk, I guess I'm okay with it. But just look at her. Look at her. Big hungry cow eating leaves. Come see me. They're listening, man. They're always listening. She's gonna be big like her sister. Real big. It's okay. She will probably scoot along, but she is very, very curious. Come here. You saw her. You're so pretty. Yeah, you know what's funny I've noticed about my calves? My bull has kind of a sideways jaw. So all the babies come out with a sideways jaw. So their bottom right lip just kind of sticks out a little more than the left. It's pretty funny. Said what I said. Said what I said. Go see mama. It's okay. It's all right. There you go. Tipsy. How's this for a treat? Huh? That's pretty good. You think? You know it'd be a real treat, Tipsy, if you gave us some beautiful multicolored calf. A heifer, preferably. Think that's doable? You think that's doable? I think it is. Say hi. Say hi. Good morning. Good morning. There you go. That's all right. Well, she's got plenty to eat, even if she's being a little bit choosy. Maximus has not even come up for air. Like, we might need to check on him. He is content. His brother in crime, Phineas, is content. They are all content. June, take it easy. You just shed that baby weight. I said what I said. I know she's a ginger. This is how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna come back here and cut trees down every day. This is awesome. Let them clean the leaves off and then run them through the chipper. That's so funny, man. One person even suggested that we load up a trailer of leaves, that we should throw the leaves into a trailer. Now, wood chips into a trailer makes complete sense. We plan on doing that. But keep in mind when you're watching our video that these 10 trees I cut down out here, I have thousands. There are thousands of trees, tens of thousands of trees on our property. Okay? It was a long night reading the comments, man. It's kind of crazy as a farmer, but rancher, and you know, Ray and I, people who, I hate the word create or creator. I hate that word because I'm not creating anything. I'm vlogging life. I'm filming life, okay? But if you don't think of everything when you upload a video, you failed. Yep. Why isn't Ray wearing gloves? Well, because as she's feeding the machine, her glove could get caught on a branch and then she's going in the machine. Now, not literally. It's got safety features to prevent that. But yeah, that's why she's not wearing gloves. But loading up branches and taking them to my brother's and my dad's for his goats, their goats. Are you kidding me? They have trees too, folks. They have trees too. I do recognize the names, and I'm just educating those that don't watch the entire video. I'm not talking to 5,000 or 6,000 of you that get in premieres. And honestly, the same 4,000 or 5,000 in the premiere, it's actually more like 10,000 because some of you, about half of you can't make it every night. You know, and we see that on our side. Plus we have 2 channels, so that's a different set. But what I'm saying is, it was in the hundreds last night of people who just couldn't put 2 and 2 together. It's the same people, I'll put it this way. Just answer me this. Are my cows starving or not? Because one person in particular told me my cows look skinny and they're starving. And then 30 seconds later, they made a comment. And I know it's got the timestamp. 30 seconds later, they said I should take these leaves and trees to my brother and dad's so their animals can eat. Well, so my animals are starving, but I should haul my trees 45 minutes to my brother and dad's. Man, some of y'all were fun at parties, I ain't gonna lie. Look at this view. Oh my goodness. That weed killer definitely did his job, that's for sure. That is for sure, and I like it, man. I like it a lot. So like this out here, well, let me put it this way. See that green patch in there? Look real hard, might have to squint. That's like a 1/4 acre. It's not much. I'm just giving it to you for like a reference. But like that's about 50 feet of trees, and then we've got like a 30-foot, 35-foot fire break, and that's just on our side. I had him put in a 20-foot on the other side. So even though that's on my neighbor's side, I did have him take some trees down out there because, well, Ray and I paid for it. So that's why it happened. Plus, I don't know if you know, but in the state of Oklahoma, like if there's a tree encroaching on your property line and you've told the neighbor, which I did, then I'm not saying this is law, but it's pretty hard to say that a tree that's encroaching will never harm the fence. And some of these trees are 60 feet tall. So unless they clear 60 feet of trees, yeah, they're encroaching on my fence 24/7. But the way the wind blows, my trees are actually encroaching on her fence. So I'm gonna be real. Yeah, we're gonna leave about 50 to 75 feet of trees, and then we wanna thin the rest of it out, man. Thin it all out. So now we need to go see if MJ and Taters will eat leaves. Now their pasture was the first one we built. It's 8 acres. That's our 2 steers. We've got technically 5 steers, but the 2 steers were growing out for food for sure, that have been over here a while. Blue is also food. See what you guys do to me, okay? We eat our steers, okay? So last year, this right here looked like that. I mean, seriously, there was nothing you could do. And we just had to hire a dozer. There was nothing. In here, we had a mulcher ran, and this is what it looks like. This is like a year old, more than a year old. This will be a year old in August. But this right here, look at all that grass. Look at all of it. That's just because we brought a drum mulcher in here and a chainsaw and we went to town. How nice is that? And we've only got 2 steers. And you can see how much grass there is for them. And we want to open it up even more. And we will. We are. I'm going to cut down some today so that they can eat on them. Yeah, we want to keep taking all these out. And as for the wood chips, guys, I don't think you understand that a 10-foot tree, 6 inches around, almost do your whole garden bed. Well, if all I need is a 10-foot tree to do my whole garden bed, and I'm estimating, exaggerating a bit, let's say it's 10 trees, 10-foot trees, 7 inches around to do our garden bed, which is about 800 square feet. I could do everyone's garden on YouTube with my property. Everyone's garden. Add up all the YouTubers. I mean, literally, just somebody do the math. I don't know what it is. But like when you don't see me putting wood chips in the trailer to save them for later, or you don't see me throwing them in the driveway because I'm just trying to clear some things out, take it easy. And remember, we make our own firewood, or we have our own firewood, but you can't burn branches. Branches are a waste of time. You want that good 10-inch round log, about 12 to, in our stove fireplace, 14 inches long. There's going to be branches on everything we cut down, because you don't want dead wood, because then it burns, and it burns so fast you don't get any of the heat from it. So we're still going to have wood chips just making firewood. Like, I'm not sure some of you grasp, and this isn't a diss, this isn't a put down, but 40 acres of trees. There are so many trees out here. We can't see 30 feet, okay? So just hang tight with us. What we say, boys? Who's hungry for some leaves? All right, so my plan in this pasture, it's 8 acres. It's about 650-ish feet wide. And I would like to, no, it's less than that. It's about 550. I would like to go like here over. So look at this tree. Taters, this tree's bigger than you, brother. Look at that tree, man. Golly. But yeah, so we're gonna leave that one because I don't have the saw for it. But I would like to take out all of these, like from here over, the whole stinking thing, man. Just take them all out. Now that's going to be like a wood chipper. That's going to be the log splitter. I might rent the mulching machine again. You know, several things, but doesn't keep us from cutting down a few trees in here this morning. And what I'm trying to do is, see, like this tree right here, I don't need that cedar tree, even though it's pretty well groomed. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at it. So this is a real hard decision for some of you guys. Cedar, no, in this case, I'm gonna take that cedar tree out and let that oak tree grow a little bit. And then I'll take out those, and I'll take out that dead one. Actually, I won't, because my side-by-side's in the way. I'm trying to do things real quick just while I'm out here filming. I'll come out with Ray later and we'll hand pick them. But like this tree right here, see how that just, whoop, those are the ones we're after. Man, goodness, what'd y'all do to them crows? You guys hear that? Goodness. Everybody knows, I mean, I've said this before, but everybody knows what a flock of crows are, right? What's called? Called a murder. But do you know what 2 crows are called? No, close. Attempted murder. Woo, baby, that was a good one. It's locked. See? Woo. If you guys didn't know, take it easy. When you push this forward, it locks the blade from moving. So, woo. So I got these guys a fair amount of trees, and this should keep them more than content. They certainly appear to like the oak leaves more. That's okay. I don't care as long as they eat them. As long as they eat them. Guys, I gotta be honest, taters must sleep in manure. I mean, he's had ivermectin every single day, all day on schedule. But maybe it's just his breed. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got those insecticide tags we can put in their ears, but I need to arrange the chute. But I just haven't got to it yet, but I don't know that it's gonna matter. Now I will say this, there's no flies on his face. That's what's important. What we say, girls? What we say, girls and boy? Sorry. Is that tree good? Nom nom. Yeah, look, I mean, look. You can see the tractor. Oh my goodness. So yeah, the same distance this way in that pasture is the same distance this way in this pasture, where we want to take out all these trees and just have a lot of pasture. Really just wanting some privacy from the road. And I'll plant some willow trees or some, that was interesting, some giant green thujas or something, some fast growing tree I'll plant in here. So that way we still have some privacy, but no regrets, man. I love it. So like I said, I actually cut some down for them last night. So this is just kind of a snack. So they're enjoying it. Now why Frosty's eating 4-day-old wet soggy cubes, I don't know. That's not my project, Blue. It's not my project. Miss Ray loves him, so he'll stay. But it would be nice if he would act like a big cow and he leaves. No, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. Yep. It's okay. I'm just teasing you. You can eat those if you want. I don't have any more cubes though. I didn't bring any today. But you can eat those if you like. Don't confuse my attempt at humor for anything less than admiration for, first off, my wife and her loving heart, and Frosty, of course. I'm just being funny. Just being funny. Honestly, he's just like his mom, his biological mom. He's just like Sunny. She always stood out to the side, ate last. So here she's. Yeah, Honey's gonna push him off. But it's just Frosty. It's just like his mom. You know, she was a sweet cow. She was a little smaller than I'd want for a cow. She's only 750 pounds at 3.5 years old. Just wasn't what we were looking for in our genes. But no biggie. But Frosty's banded, so I'm not really worried about his genes. He could stay, he could go, whatever Miss Ray decides. And she knows that. I'm letting you all know that. See, this is the only problem when you have microphones. They hear everything.
I'm gonna hear your breathing.
What if I have indigestion?
Are you all mad at me yet?
If somebody says something about the wind, I'm gonna throw these in the wood chipper. I just bought these just for you guys. $170 for microphones. I've never used a microphone before. Just for you guys. And Ray told me the other day she couldn't hear me, but she was playing through CarPlay. And did you know if you cast or use CarPlay, that can hinder the audio? So if you guys are casting our videos to a TV, that can make it quieter.
We were talking about the microphones, and I said, you know, honestly, I was sitting at soccer practice, and I was watching the video, and it was coming through my truck, and I could honestly barely hear him.
But she's
And
casting.
it was probably because of my truck, but I was like, I mean, a microphone ran through my head.
No one's ever said they can't hear me. No one's ever said, Chad, I can't hear you.
True.
It wasn't until we got married that it was like, would you please give Ray a microphone? There was people that came to the meetup that were like, can you get Ray a microphone? That's probably really loud. I don't know that I would do that.
Touch, touch. You're welcome.
There's a kid out of frame. Wait until you took a bite. Go ahead.
Well, you want me to take another bite?
All right. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. No. Hey, we didn't get to the flag today. Actually, we're going to get to the flag. We're just going to do it after this. But this video is probably already 35, 40 minutes long, somewhere in there. So anyway.
I'm trying to eat lunch.
We appreciate you guys very much. I told her I was going to close it. I just walked over and threw a camera in her face. That means I'm going to close it.
True.
All right. We'll see you guys soon. The cows definitely appreciated that treat. That's for sure. We'll be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Peace.